Hi, toucans. Happy Wednesday. How are you? Good? I've been up for a little bit. I already took Cora for a walk. Now it's time for class, okay? So what's the first thing we do? Sing. Here we go. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. Louder. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. Softer. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. What do we do now? Calendar. Oh, I put it over here. Are you ready? Here it comes. Guess what? We do have a lot of numbers, right? Right. This is our last day for class in the month of April. Can you say April? April. So this is it. Are you ready to count? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Keep going. Here we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. Keep going. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Wow, today is Wednesday, April 29th. Great job. Okay. What's next? We check the weather. I'm going to look out my window. You look out your window. You ready? 1, 2, 3, look. I have to move my glasses down to look. I see the sky. Do you see the sky? What color is your sky? Mine's blue. Oh, how do we check to see if there's wind? What do we look at? If you have tree branches to look at, I'm going to look at mine. Mine are still. What are your tree branches doing? Well, since mine are still, I know there's no wind, so I have a sunny day at my house. It's kind of chilly though. I think it might warm up. What do you have at your house? Great. Okay, now we're going to check in with our caterpillars. Now remember, the last time we met, our caterpillars were getting bigger and bigger, right? And I asked you to think about something. I asked you to think about, had the caterpillars grown big enough that they were going to go from caterpillars to hanging upside down and making their cocoons, their chrysalis. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. And remember I said, what do you think's going to happen next time we look? Do you think it's going to be all caterpillars or some hanging? I thought, my guess was there was going to be some hanging. What did you guess? Should we check? All right, let's see. Let's look at the first one. Look how big the caterpillars are getting. There's one up top. He's still a caterpillar. Look how, you can see their legs now. Boy, they like that food on the bottom, don't they? They're growing bigger. So all caterpillars in this one. Let's check the next one, okay? Here we go. Oh, look, they're having a party. They're all together over here, except for one. I see caterpillars. What do you see? Remember, we had these figures? Now, these aren't what our caterpillars look like, but it's sure is a fun from the Hungry Hungry Caterpillar, right? So caterpillar or chrysalis. What did you think you would see today? I thought we might see a cocoon. That's what my guess was. What was your educated guess? What was your hypothesis? What did you think? Okay, well, I thought we'd see some cocoons. Did we see any? No. It's all still caterpillars, so Mrs. Shoemaker was wrong. Do you think next time we might have some? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So this is our last day, since it's the last day in April, to talk about our special color. What is our special color this month? Green. Let's get a lime. Are you ready? Way up high in the lime tree, I see a lime looking at me. So I shake that tree as hard as I can. Down comes the lime. Pick it up, cut it open, give it a lick. Ooh, bitter. Good job. Well, I thought we would talk about green today, again, but in a different way. And I saw something when I was walking today. So you know how we have green leaves on the trees now, right? Are all green leaves the same shade of green, like light green or dark green? They're different. Like, I got this out of my yard. What is this? Do you know? It's ivy. It grows on the ground. Are they the same? They're both green, but are they the same shade of green? Remember, shade means lighter or darker. One is lighter and one is darker green. Can you see that? Point to the one that's lighter. Which color is lighter? That one. Which one's darker green? This one? That one. Guess what? When ivy grows, new leaves are lighter green. And as they grow and get, I guess, older, they become darker green. Do you think ivy, this plant, is the only one in my yard that has lighter and darker? What do you think? I found more. Do you want to see? Okay. I don't know what this plant is called, but, oh, I had a bug come in. There we go. Look at this plant. That's the back, or like the underside, and here's the front. Do you see two different shades of green on the same plant? I do too. Some of the leaves are lighter and some of the leaves are darker. I'm going to point and you tell me if it's darker or lighter. Are you ready? Are you set? What are these? What are these? Did you say darker? You're right, and these are lighter. So guess what? This part of the plant is older. This is the new growth in the springtime, which is what season we're in now. We get new growth, all on the same branch. All right, now this is a plant that also grows on the ground. It's called Pachysandra. And Mrs. Shoemaker is very happy to have this in her new yard. It's kind of an interesting looking leaf. What do you think? Is this the light or the dark? Well, we don't know till we look at the other one to compare, right? Look at those. Those are, aren't they an interesting shape? Which one is this, lighter or darker? Darker, you're right. Which one's this? Lighter, so this is the new one. Okay, let's see. Now I have a bush in my backyard that has these leaves. They're much more similar in color, but one's lighter and one's darker. Can you point to the darker one? This one? You're right, good job. So this one is lighter, this one's newer, is younger, I guess we would say. Okay, and then I found another one in my front yard where on one branch you can see lighter and darker. Are you ready? Look at this one. Can you tell which ones are the new ones? It's kind of interesting because not only are they lighter, they're also smaller. So are the new ones at the top or are the new ones at the bottom? What do you think? Let's look. So we have, are these lighter or darker? Dark green leaves and lighter, smaller leaves. I think, which one is new? Which one is lighter and smaller? Here? These are the new ones. They're growing out. And I have one more. Look at this. You can definitely tell the old leaves here. These newer leaves, look, they actually have some red. Isn't that interesting? Never know what you're going to find outside. So maybe since it's a nice day, although my grass was still pretty wet, but maybe you'll get to go outside today and maybe you can look for lighter and darker leaves and see where there's new things growing. What do you think? You guys want to see something else growing? Mr. Shoemaker made something for me. Here, we're going to have to go outside real quick. I think a lot of you have stayed and had lunch with Miss Liz and I, right? Well, does anyone remember what I like to eat for lunch? It's bright. Salad. Look what Mr. Shoemaker made for me. It is a container to grow my lettuce. Oh, I think Cora wants to come outside. Hi, Cora, do you want to come outside? Sit. Slow. She comes out really fast. She's kind of like a rocket. Oh, there she goes. Bye, Cora. Oh, she's already gone. Sorry, she likes to eat squirrels. Well, she thinks she's going to eat one. She hasn't caught one yet. But so this is my lettuce. So you can see my new plants. Can you hear the birds? I think everybody's happy it's sunny today. All right, we're going to go back in, okay? All right. So that's my lettuce garden. I'm really excited about it. Okay, so I hope today you get to go outside, use my hand there, and you get to look for green, all different shades of light and dark green. I'd love to hear about what you find. But it's time for our class to come to an end, and the next time we're together, we're going to be in the month of May. All right, it's time to sing our song. You ready? Let's start swaying. Skinnamarink-a-dinky-doo, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skinnamarink-a-dinky-doo, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning. I love you late at night. I love you in the evening when the moon is shining bright. Skinnamarink-a-dinky-doo, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. Miss Liz and I miss you. Bye, toucans. I'll see you Friday.